Welcome back to the Nugget Podcast, guys.
What is up, my fellows?
So today we are going to be talking about another religion that practices witchcraft, and that is Norse paganism.
What's it called? We're mainly gonna be talking about like the older Norse pagan like beliefs and practices because it's like very different from how they practice it today.
Yeah, and I don't really know how
Because
many
like some people,
how many people really practice Norse paganism.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they don't really practice. It's mainly like in the countries where it originated from. They're mostly Christian now. So I'm pretty sure it's more like people in the Americas that practice it.
Yeah. So basically, Norse pagans, it's like an old Norse religion. And wait, let me search up the meaning of Norse.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually like the name of it. There's like another name of it, Old Norse religion. There's actually like a lot of things in like different languages that we will not be able to pronounce.
Yeah. Old Norse paganism or Old Norse religion was a polytheistic, ritual-centered belief system of North Germanic peoples.
Germanic,
yeah, deeply intertwined with daily life, mythology, and social structure.
If you want to visualize this, it's basically like old, this is like European countries, no?
Kind of. It's like Viking-ish,
Like Norway, I think it was like Greenland, yeah.
I think so.
And
just
like
wherever,
like countries like that, and then like some in Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna dive into this right now. Like the history of Norse paganism spans over millennium, originating from ancient Germanic traditions,
Germanic.
peaking during the Viking Age, and gradually fading with the medieval Christianization of Scandinavia.
Christianization.
Yeah, during the Viking Age, it's like 793 to 1066 CE.
Current era.
Yeah. This was the
Yeah, so this was a gold.
the golden age.
Holy guacamole.
we're like a complete mess, guys.
It's okay whenever you're not.
Y'all, real quick, I just want to bring this up really quick. Somebody unsubscribed after our last video. I'm crying.
Okay, mind you, we only had like 5 subscribers. I don't know what the point of that was.
But basically,
like, okay, go off.
I guess, bro. Anyways, basically, like this whole this is like the golden age of like Norse paganism, where religious practices like heavily influence law, warfare, and like daily seafaring life.
Because they were like out in the sea a lot.
Yeah.
It actually spread Norse paganism back then. It actually spread like a lot throughout Europe and some parts of Asia because like of the Vikings like colonizing fucking everything,
Yeah. So basically, like, the religion didn't have like a holy book or like official priesthood, that shit. It more relied on like a daily, like just kind of daily life,
Yeah. I guess that's how most pagan religions, like, that's how they go.
Yeah, like it relied on like local chiefs, seasonal communal sacrifices. Rituals were like performed in like nature, including sacred groves, bogs, and like stone circles, as well as in like dedicated cult houses.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
So basically, I can't pronounce that. Holy shit.
Christianization.
Yeah, it was like a slow, centuries-long process driven by like political alliances and like trade beliefs, and like royal decrees rather than like sudden conquests. For generations, like a period of like religious synchronism occurred where Vikings were often worshipped both Christ and the Norse gods simulation. I can't pronounce that shit, dude. Y'all, real quick, I apologize.
Simultaneous.
Yeah, a majority of words I had like when I was younger. I had like a really bad like something with my speech. Like I couldn't talk well, and it still kind of you know. By the mid 11th century, Scandinavian kings established Christianity as like the state religion, actively destroying pagan shrines and like banning old customs.
That's actually interesting to see that it was like, I mean, not necessarily welcomed, but rather it was just like becoming Christian, because I would have assumed it was like forced colonization, you know how like they did to the Americas.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like too, like Christianity is such like a dominant religion.
Yeah.
Um,
And like I don't know, that's usually how like countries are turned Christian is through forced conversion.
yeah, I mean,
Anyways, guys.
yeah,
So we're gonna be going over the actual practices. The Old Norse religion was a polytheistic religion, and so they worship multiple gods and goddesses. There was two types of gods, the Aesir and Vanir, who in some sources were said to have engaged in war until realizing, wait, we're both gods. Why are we doing this? You know. And the most like, at least from what I've saw, like the most recognized gods were like Odin and Thor, and also I'm not sure about then. Actually, it's interesting because people now they worship Loki, but back then, like like he was like acknowledged, but he wasn't necessarily like worshipped. And they did that with like
yeah,
a lot of the gods. They weren't necessarily worshipped, like they just like acknowledged them mostly.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the thing with like a lot of gods, like you
Yeah,
know,
and like our religion too, like a lot of gods, because you know they be reproducing and shit.
yeah,
But people usually worship like certain kinds of certain gods. You know.
yeah. I mean, that's really,
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck. um.
Yes.
So basically, I don't know. That is really interesting too, because I feel like too a lot of religions I've noticed like really like surround mythology, like
Yeah. Well,
Christianity
that's all
especially.
really like if you really want to I mean, I'm not trying to offend no one here, but that's really all what like what all religions are. It's just like mythology and
Yeah,
it's just like mythology that people believe in, you know?
yeah.
Or not necessarily believe in, but like abide by.
Basically, yeah.
And they also believed in like well they had like a ton of different deities. It was like writings and poetry and some Norse deities are preserved in the Edict. I think this says Edict poetry and in Snorri what the hell? Sturluson's Guide for Skalds, stuff like that. But like
Yeah.
in during that time, since writing wasn't really like, an important thing, it was mainly like, people were orally passing down the myths and stuff.
Yeah. And I feel like that's cool and stuff, but it's like I wonder if there's like more that just like was never told. Like I wonder if there's more stuff that happened like
Yeah.
during ceremonies and
Yeah,
stuff.
I feel like there was definitely like shit that was forgotten, and especially when like Christians took over, the Christianity took over, you know, they were like banning all like that their religion. So there was definitely like myths and stories and stuff that were just forgotten, you
Yeah.
know, lost in time. Oh, okay, I just want to say again that this is mainly like what they believed in the past, not really right now because, you know, different practices, religions evolve over time.
Yeah.
Um, because I've never heard of this, but they like from right now, but they used to believe in mythological races like Jotnar. I actually don't know what that is. Dwarves, elves, and the Landwides. I'm not quite sure what that is, but yeah, they believed in like all that those story kind of mythological creatures.
Yeah. I mean that's I don't know. I feel like that's really cool, Like,
Yeah,
I wonder like if they ever told like their children like those stories, like pass those stories down. Like maybe there's like a story that
yeah,
was passed down, but then it stopped with a generation and it just was never told again.
Yeah. Like a lot of them were I feel like were probably stopped after like the colonization, the conversions, you know.
Yeah.
Now we're going into like their afterlife beliefs.
Norse cosmology. Sorry, I know I butchered that, but I'm like so freaking tired I can't focus. It's structured around like the world tree. How the fuck do you pronounce that?
What's it called? Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil or Yggdrasil?
Anyways, the nine interconnected realms.
Like a creation and destruction worldview.
Basically, yeah. The
Yeah.
cosmos originated from Jin.
Yeah, girl, don't even try.
um,
Yeah, so essentially, they believe that the cosmos originated from this place that I ain't even gonna try to pronounce. I'll put it on the screen. It's like a void realm between a fiery realm and an icy realm.
oh my,
So, I'm not sure if it's exactly like heaven and hell, but there's like a fiery and icy realm. For the afterlife, there was never really like set in stone what they believed, because I mean, I would assume there's like different like branches and like different beliefs of this religion. You know, there's not. I don't, because you know how like people, they just have different beliefs if they like come from different places. You know,
yeah,
some have like Christian influence, but they don't. But they don't believe that morals like impact where they go after they die.
mm,
But so they believe that warriors who died in battle go to, what the hell is that? Yeah, I'm just gonna just like put this in over because I can't pronounce.
yeah,
Yeah, and so they would actually fight along. So warriors who died in battle would actually fight in the afterlife with the Eye Seer, because you know how I said earlier, people the gods, the two different kinds of gods, went to war. So during this time, people who died, they would have gone to fight with them.
yeah. I'm gonna say this right now. The Viking women, not gonna lie, were actually like really pretty, and like their hair always looked good. And
Yes.
shit. Like they always had
Okay,
long
Loki,
hair.
Loki off topic, but I hate how people want to say that like black people braids and Viking braids were the same thing, because no, the fuck they weren't. Like it's a clear difference. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then people who were slain, people who were killed, go to the other part, like the other half of the war.
yeah,
And I low-key don't know how to pronounce that, but there also is a god of death. They have different like rituals and practices and shit. Sacrifice, deposition, and wait, there was something else, or was there? I don't know. The only two I really found were sacrifice and deposition. So, blot is another word for it. So, religious ceremonies in Germanic paganism, they would center on the killing and offering of animals to a particular being, like maybe like the god of death or something, typically followed by communal cooking and the eating of its meat. But after Christianity, took that, there was like laws made against that, which yeah, bad animal cruelty, but like, you know.
yeah. I mean, I feel like too
And
a lot of the time, like, sorry to interrupt, but like, there are places today that are still it's normal, you know.
yeah, there's some places that are still like, it's normal to be cannibalistic. I think specifically in Equatorial Guinea, there's like some places, like tribal areas, that still practice cannibalism as like a ritual to honor the dead.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Imagine you just fucking die, then the next day your family be eating you and
That
crying.
I don't know. I don't know how I'd, you know.
I don't know. I mean, that's normal there, so I don't think they really like think about it like that.
Yeah.
And deposition is another practice. Is a ritual placement of offering of objects, animal remains, or human bodies into specific environments like wetlands, lakes, or wells. What's it called? There was a lot of wetlands like around in Scandinavia, no?
I think
I
so.
would
Yeah.
assume.
I mean, where else would they put the offering?
Yeah. I wonder how like I wonder how like we went from like the Norse pagans went from this to like how they practice it today, because at least from what I see, it is nowhere near like how they used to practice it.
Yeah, but
Like
also you
that's
have to
crazy.
Christianity kind of came and said, okay, we can't be like sacrificing animals. You can't
Yeah.
do these rituals anymore. You have,
Is that it, guys? I think that's it.
I think so. Well, thank you
Uh,
so much for watching, y'all. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let's see.
oh yeah, I'm about to make a new fire outro, guys. Stay tuned. See the outro.
Yes.
Join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord. We need
Oh yeah, join
friends.
the Discord
Oh, I low-key
and
forgot to link it, but like I'll link it this time. Trust.
yeah. Oh, go look at our TikTok. I'm gonna try. We want to like. Well, I want to try and post more on there, but I have to learn how to do like
Yes.
edits and stuff.
It's the
um,
same name as the YouTube, no?
I believe so.
Yeah. So go look at our TikTok, guys.
All right, we will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Eh.